beginning of the season, Bagnaia's words per Lewis keeps reminding us throughout the whole season. So he finished 5th overall. He didn't come there for that. Does he get a pass this round? Running out of gas can't be his fault, right? Getting punted off the track can't be his fault. Out of 22 rounds, this round, does the man get a pass and just, was he standing too close to Oliveira? What are your thoughts, TJ?
He don't get a pass. You know what this is? This is the cherry on top, you know? So for all the problems that he had, like, it just sucks the way it ended. Like, it just makes sense. It's just, he had a terrible year. And this is just the cherry on top. You can't mess around in the back if you're a faster rider, like, obviously you can't control what Zarco did either, but, it's just a cherry on top. I don't think he gets a pass. It's just
he ran out of gas in Q2. He ran out of gas in Q2, so he was possibly going to make it to. I'm sorry, Q1. He was possibly going to make it to Q2, but ran out of gas with 3 minutes left.
So maybe his engineers was like, I don't know how the hell we gonna make Pego faster. Maybe just lighten his bike up, give him some less gas, like see if he can get a faster lap. And then he just probably continued and ran out of gas. It just, I don't know. They probably try to help him out in a way. So I don't think he gets a pass. But it's just interesting how it laid out, with him running out of gas, and then even in the GP race, he hit 3 corners, and right. It's just sad. All right. I know he's glad for this season to be over.
Man, I think his fans are, and I think he is. Although, what are you going to talk about this offseason, Lewis? What are your thoughts, man?
I'm actually sad the season is over because now it's 3 months where I don't get to bang on him all the time for being. I mean, I'll start again next year. I'm sure he'll pick up where he left off. But...
All right, we can complain about him not walking his dog enough.
Yeah, we can find something. There's always something. The fuel thing. Anybody will tell you when they're going out for qualifying, they only put so much fuel for so many laps because they're not gonna fill the tank because they don't want to add the extra weight.
Right.
And they set the bike up for the weight of the bike with that type of fuel capacity. Now, did they send him out and he stayed out for an extra lap that he shouldn't have? Did he burn some gas on the first lap that he shouldn't have? Like there's a lot of dynamics there. I mean, you just have to be that half a liter short. And now you don't get around.
3 minutes? 3 minutes left?
3 minutes left. 3 minutes left is...
Because he did pit.
I mean, if you think about it, I mean, they should have put a little bit of gas in. but then again, for a tire change is fast. And remember, these guys don't pit, so it's not like they have speed cans where they just pump it and go.
Right,
It's a different dynamic. If you're an endurance racer, you've got an endurance tank. If you're a regular racer, you get the little funnel out. You measure out exactly the amount. Like it's a different dynamic than that. And I don't know what the fueling procedure is or what the rules are, but I think in GP to fuel, your bike has to be in your garage. You can't fuel outside your garage. Right. So he would have to bought the bike into the garage, added fuel, turn it around, get it back. So again, somebody somewhere screwed up and their measurement was off by maybe 20% of a liter or something. And that's why he ran out of gas. But for me, this is just the culmination of what might be the worst season of his career to this point. I mean, I don't think it could get any worse than this. So this weekend was just exactly what, my man said. It was the cherry on top of a shit sandwich. Like this was as bad as the season could get. And it's like, think, there's your cherry, bro.
Yeah.
The one thing I'll say though, that has always been a knock on him and will always be a knock on him. I hate the fact that he goes down and he just walks away from the bike. He does not, I don't ever see him making an attempt to pick the bike up and even get 1 point. And I'm sorry, but it could be the last race of the season. You could be out of the points. I still expect you to go back to that bike, pick that bike up and try to finish and get that 1 point.
Right.
And that shows me he's got no dog in him. Like there's no dog in that fight.
Yeah,
Like
I felt that.
if your bike crashes, if your bike goes down, it's a low side, it's not tumbling and doing a Cirque du Soleil, and the swing arm doesn't come flying off. I want you to at least make an attempt to run back to the bike and look to see if you can get on and finish. I don't care if you finish last, man. I paid for the gas, I paid for the tires, I paid for you to ride that bike. Pick that bike up and finish.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
I feel
he got to keep himself right for he wasn't going to gain any points, and they got testing coming up.
Yeah, but he doesn't just do this now, man. He's done it during the whole season. We could go back and like the first time he DNF'd, I guarantee you he didn't even try to look at the bike. And you look at Marquez, he's ahead in the points. My man crashes, holds on to the handlebars, tries to get the bike up and get going. And he's the one that really doesn't need to do it. He's 100 points ahead of everybody else, but he does it. Why? Because he doesn't know any other way to ride.
Maybe he has good eyes and he look at the bike and he can see, all right, something's broken.
He don't even look back. He stands up and walks away before he even looks at the bike.
Oh, he did look back because the marshals had the bike up and he walked away from the bike. He did walk away from the bike. He didn't pick the bike up though.
He didn't pick the bike up.
He didn't pick the bike up, but he did.
I felt like he could have rode through that kitty litter. If he was in first place or if it was his championship year and he messed up like that, he would have found a way to save it and not just fall it. I know the kitty litter is deep.
Listen, man,
but he would have found a way to stay up somehow. Like Lewis said, to at least get 1 point. Like he just kind of just gave it up. And I didn't really look at it that way, where when he crashes, he kind of just says whatever. Like there's a lot of riders who crash and still jump back in the race.
Yeah.
Jawan Mir's done it. Zarco's done it. Like so many riders have just crashed and you think they're out and they finish last?
They get a point.
Yeah. Or even they'll continue and then they'll pit later in the race because it's like
who crashed? Who crashed and came in 13th place and got a couple points? Marc Marquez, man. Did he need 3 or more points to win by 100 and something points this season? No, but that's just the dog in him. He's gonna get up and he's gonna fight. A lot of riders do that, man. If you're in this level, I expect you to at least like make the attempt to go to the bike. Don't just walk away from the bike like fuck that. I'm done.
You know what? I should have been like that and done and not ask about Pecco at all because
you should have.